Comic books were a huge inspiration because I really wanted to be a comic book artist. And I liked to read a lot as a kid, and I wanted to tell stories. Television was a big inspiration because of the narratives that you would see on TV. There's a lot of good TV in the 80s. And I didn't want to be a director, but I think maybe subconsciously I knew that if I were drawing my own comic books, then I had complete control over everything, so then maybe it was like being a director. And as I got older and started to read a heck of a lot more, literary influences became a big deal. So I would say the two biggest influences would be Ralph Ellison, The Invisible Man, and Ernest Hemingway, The Sun Also Rises, and then also Herman Melville, Moby Dick. Those three books, everybody should read them. History continues to inspire me. So literature, you know, most of my ideas revolve around something that I've read. And for the latest project, you know, I've read Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time, Future Shock, to some Octavia Butler, Handmaid's Tale, to now the Once and Future King. You know, all of that stuff, though it doesn't seem like it has a connection, connects to the work. And makes me think about, you know, patriarchal systems and ways that those can be sort of changed or re-examined. Yeah. And what I want to achieve with the work is I always want to get people to think about something differently. I always want them to usually view a subject that they're aware of, but from a different perspective, and not take things for granted. I think we live in a time where, because of social media, we're programmed to want things immediately. So with history, it gets really watered down. But you need to know about the nuances of things if you're going to be better prepared to handle, I guess, what's coming down the line, or to prevent, say, to really, a good example would be to really understand the importance of like the Black Lives Matter movement. You need to have a lot more history to know that this isn't the first time this has happened. This is systematic and it's been going on for a long time, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. Read a book, and if you're a black male artist, think about the perspective of a black female, you know, and try to think a lot about your audience when you're making